Griggs, how's it going? Scott Tucson on MetabolicMasterpiece.com. It is Monday, June 16th, I believe. It has been a crazy, busy, insane morning, editing videos, getting caught up after an incredibly busy weekend of travel and seminar, and then Father's Day yesterday. So I've really been all wrapped up and haven't eaten anything. I did wake up at 7 a.m., had 3 cups of coffee. I've had a glass of water with creatine, and then once it got to be around 10:30, I was realizing, you know what, I'm just wrapped up in all this video. Didn't feel hungry, especially after eating so much yesterday and all the processed foods on Father's Day. So I didn't feel exceptionally hungry, but I knew it was going to be later in the day. Right now it is 10 to 2 in the afternoon. I haven't eaten anything yet. So it was around 10:30 I realized it was going to be a long time before I ate. So I had to make sure I got some BCAAs in my system. I really did drink some of that to make sure that I preserve my gains. Not really. I usually don't get all wrapped up in that. I was thirsty, I was having some water. I thought, mix in some BCAAs in there for flavor. And here it is, almost 2 o'clock, and I'm finally ready to eat breakfast. Amazing enough, I'm really still not all that hungry. I don't feel full and yucky from yesterday, but just not hungry. And my main thing is I eat when I'm sincerely hungry. I'm not timing my meals or anything. I don't like jump out of bed and eat right away in order to preserve my gains after a night of fasting. I used to do that a lot. It just seemed natural to me at the time. I mean, growing up as a kid and early teens, and even through most of my early 20s, I would eat immediately upon waking. It just felt natural to me. Now, I just eat when I'm hungry. I don't feel like I need to eat as soon as I jump out of bed. I think part of it is because I have those 3 cups of coffee. That kind of satisfies me for a little while. Either way, I just cooked up 8 egg whites, 2 whole eggs, and a whole bunch of spinach in here. Probably about, it was just about 4 cups of spinach that I cooked up. It's hiding in there somewhere. So I cook up the spinach first in half a teaspoon of coconut oil. Then I add another teaspoon, half a tablespoon of coconut oil. So 2 teaspoons of coconut oil. Then I cook up the spinach, and then half a tablespoon I add in the coconut oil again after the spinach is ready, and then cooked up the 8 egg whites and 2 whole eggs. I'm going to top that off with some salsa right now, running low. I need to go pick some more of this up. Then I'll bring Chief for a walk, and then get you behind the scenes for some more footage. I'll be hitting the gym. It's a push workout, hypertrophy focused training this evening at 8 p.m. So I'll get you behind the scenes for that, as well as the meals that we have for our day. We're planning on having some fish sticks, some breaded fish sticks, so I'll show you that a little later on. Catch up with you in a bit. Alright, making up some dinner here. I've got 4 tilapia fillets cut up in quarters. I'm going to be dipping it into 1 egg, and then into the batter, which is some ground up oats, some Parmesan cheese, some parsley, some garlic powder, some paprika, sea salt, black pepper. I think I put some oregano in there and some bay leaves. I don't know, maybe a few other little seasonings. Gonna add that to a casserole dish, which has a tablespoon of coconut oil greased on it. Gonna cook it up for 30 minutes along with some homemade potato fries. I've got some yellow potatoes here I'll be cutting up and putting on this baking tray, and they'll cook for half an hour as well with the fish at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll show you the finished product in a bit. Dinner time. We got some broccoli cooked up in some garlic and coconut oil. Some fish, the breaded fish, finished product there, and the homemade fries. Super delicious.
Alright, so Rick and I absolutely crushed this hypertrophy focused push workout. Just our enthusiasm is super high. First time doing this program, start of a new phase here. There's always a little trial and error in selecting the weight to make sure that you hit your target rep range, but we nailed it pretty good for the most part. A couple exercises that we may make adjustments on next week, just lower the weight a little bit. What we really like about the hypertrophy focused workouts is that they're very easy on the joints, especially with the type of training protocol that we're using this month. 8 sets of 8 drop sets, some supersets. We're incorporating some other things in there, but I find 8 sets of 8 is really easy on the joints. So it's been feeling great. Here Rick is, triceps just bulging out, doing some Nice controlled dips. So we hit chest, shoulders, and triceps today and just felt amazing. Had a full strength workout shake afterwards, and that was the night.